all, and welcome to Bob Texas Wellness. God, I feel like a dickhead doing that, I'm sorry. But yeah, TNA Hard Justice, fucking suck it or something, like, my god. I think, like, everyone said what needs to be said about how bad this pay-per-view is. I'm gonna add my 2 cents. There's the X Division match, the tag team match, which was, in my opinion, it was only okay, and not maybe, like, because the rest of it was so fucking dire, it made that match look even better. But yeah, I think I can have a better pay-per-view wrestling my Rick Steiner wrestling buddy, who isn't as washed up as the real Rick Steiner, wearing these shades. And they don't even, like, stay on my head. Fucking awful. TNA, get your act together. Free Joe, free Lethal, free Duds, free AJ, free Daniels. What the fuck's going on with Christopher Daniels? He, like, loses to a roll-up in that tag match, and now he's lost his #1 contender shot, and apparently Kurt Angle's wrestling 3 times on the next pay-per-view, which is ridiculous, because he's quite a broken down guy. Yes, he still has what it takes to deliver in the ring now, but the whole point in him, like, being fired from the WWE in the first place was, like, he was overdoing it and going mental, taking his painkillers and stuff, and, like, they just didn't want him working as much, and, like, so he'd go to TNA for less of a hectic schedule, and now, like, they're wanting him to work 3 matches in a night. Yeah, this would have been okay years ago, but no, not now, TNA. TNA, get your fucking act together. Free Joe. Joe doesn't deserve that shit. Nor does Homicide and Hernandez or whatever. I mean, I heard they won, but that doesn't mean jack shit. It was against VKM. And, God, stop signing these fucking idiots like Pac-Man and Test. And they couldn't even pay for Conan's kidney transplant. That's annoying as shit. But yeah, it's just frustrating when you know they've got the talent to be something amazing and they've turned to fucking shit. Anyway, that was awful. That's my 2 cents on Hard Justice. I saw Monday Night Raw. I saw it yesterday, and to be honest, I enjoyed it a lot. It's like it's gone to, like, being the entertainment program that it always kind of has been, you know. The wrestling on it, there wasn't anything of particular note. Maybe, I don't know, Charlie Haas against Cody Rhodes was alright, just because Charlie Haas got to be in a match. I mean, I'm sickened by the fact, like, London and Kendrick and Shelton Benjamin and people like that can't have their, like, 4 or 5-star matches on TV because of all the overcrowdedness of Raw. But at least they're, like, doing something with the entertainment angle. I think Santino Marella's fucking hilarious in his heel role. You know, some of his lines he said last night was hilarious, and seeing Michael Cole and JBL, like, trying to sing and stuff with wigs on, that was quite funny. I thought it was generally quite funny stuff. WWE Idol. I like Regal being the GM and, like, having his game show obsession. Yeah, it's quite humorous, and the whole Vince McMahon thing, it's like more stuff to his ego. Like, I lost my virginity at this age. I had great time with those women in that airplane. Yeah, it's quite sickening, but... and I'm sure in a few weeks I'll be fucking sick of it, but nonetheless, they're trying to be that entertainment show, that like they were in the Attitude Era. So like I don't think you guys should like complain about that, you know. I mean, you can complain God ends like the wrestling on there, but like that's what WWE is about. It's about trying to entertain anyway, and whether it's good or not and like beneficial to like wrestlers on there is another story. I mean, I'd love to see fucking London and Kendrick like in some decent matches. I'm not into Crime Time, you know, but at the same time I can tell they're over with the audience and people love them and want to see them, and I suppose they're like trying to give it to them, and like Cade and Murdoch, when put in a good match, like they can do it justice to an extent, but it's not happening, is it? And something needs to be done about that, but at least they're making the effort to make Raw kind of entertaining again, and I think that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, right? And of course there was some sad news this week, that Brian Crush Adams passed away on Monday, which was quite a hard one, because like when I started to get into wrestling, like Demolition were one of my favourite tag teams, and Crush was there, and as I continued liking it and watching it, he came back as like Kona Hawaii babyface or the head vice, and like he played these parts well. Granted, he may not have been the best worker and that, but he had his like signature moves and stuff, and he played his characters well. And then like when I went off of wrestling and then came back into it again, he was like Jailbird Crush with the head tattoo and the heart punch and the Nation of Domination, and he played that part well. And like wasn't a big fan of the DOA, but then again, he was a versatile guy when it came to like acting out his role within the company and the wrestling business, and that is something that shouldn't be overlooked whatsoever, regardless of how many like 5-star matches you can have or whatever. So rest in peace, Crush. You will be missed. Like, he was a good talent and a good performer in that aspect, and that's someone that I really enjoyed watching from an entertainment perspective. Right, anyway, that's my video. I hope this turned out alright or was of any use. Yeah, take care and take it easy.